Welcome to an executive overview of Worksoft's business process solution for SAP. We're going to discuss the various types of SAP implementations and the testing challenges they present. Review the value proposition, what we provide, how we deliver it, and what it means to you. SAP implementations take a number of forms. The initial rollout may dedicate as much of a third of the overall project to testing, behind analysis and development. As you move to upgrades, testing continues to increase because now you have to test the existing processes from a regression point of view, as well as whatever features and capabilities are included in the upgrade. As you move to modifications, testing continues to increase as new functionality is added. And for service packs and fixes, practically the entire project might be testing. Simply because the functionality hasn't changed, you still have to verify that it's functional against the new software. As you can see, testing is always a significant part of any SAP implementation, and in some cases can be the majority. This presents a number of challenges. First, testing is highly repetitive. Each implementation type may have numerous iterations before it's actually delivered. The testing is very complex. SAP itself, of course, is very rich with functionality, and you have to test long end-to-end business processes that may span a number of different components and modules, as well as interact with intricate business and data rules that govern their behavior. This whole process is very, very time-consuming because it's labor-intensive and tedious, and unfortunately it consumes your best people, the business process experts that understand how the software is expected to function and what the business processes are expected to provide. This introduces a great deal of risk. SAP's tight integration increases the probability and exposure that there are unintended consequences from change. And if you're testing manually with the number of cases required, you simply can't cover everything. Our value proposition is very simple. First and foremost, we deliver speed to market and speed to value. By automating the execution of your test processes, we can accelerate the delivery of new SAP components, upgrades, service packs, and fixes by up to 60%. This helps you reduce your backlog and achieve the value that you're seeking much more quickly. We also improve reliability. By actually executing and proving that your end-to-end business processes are accurate and available every single time a change is made, you can deliver not only faster, but with much more confidence. Because Worksoft also maintains documentation automatically, as well as a detailed audit trail of all test results, you can support your change control and governance practices with a repository of proof that shows that you did test and what the results were. And finally, our reusable business process repository gives you intelligence that you can repurpose for things like training, documentation, or even loading data and other task automation. This gives you a knowledge repository that can be transferred over resources and over time. Worksoft delivers speed, first of all, through the implementation process. It's very rapid because you start with an entire library of SAP's best practices already written for you. All you have to do is introduce your own configuration changes and data and go straight to execution. Our innovative design also removes the learning curve requirement. No code is ever written, generated, or maintained in Worksoft's solution. This means that you don't have to have technical experts write or develop or maintain code. You can rely on your business process experts to learn our point-and-click interface to introduce their business process configuration changes and data and go straight to execution. The execution is fully automated and it's unattended. So you can verify your end-to-end processes every time for every change, and you'll know certainly that your coverage is reliable and repeatable because it's automated. And finally, these assets are stored in our central shared repository. What that means is that they can be not only shared across different SAP implementations in different teams and groups, but also every time a change is made, we have a relational capability to do automated impact analysis. That means when you make a change, we can instantly tell you the impact of that change on all of your business processes and automatically maintain them to accommodate the differences. To show you Worksoft in action, you're going to watch an order-to-cash execution, being a business process being executed. What you're going to see is we're going to create a sales order, create the delivery instruction, go in and change those, then create a transfer order, confirm that order, post the goods for delivery, create the billing document, and display and verify the sales order. You're going to see all of that happen in under a minute and a half, and actually we've slowed that down for you. If we ran it for real, it would take about 45 seconds. And by the way, for a customer to do what we're about to see, it can take as many as 2 days for all the different pieces to be done. So what you're going to watch now is we're going to create the sales order as we said. Now every single step that you're seeing execute here is being documented. The step itself, the actual results, the expected results, even the timing information is being captured into the repository. And if there's an error or anything unexpected, we also take a picture of the screen. This means you have a complete detailed audit trail of every single step and what actually happened that is stored in the repository that you can review at any time. Not only that, but this execution can be repeated as many times as necessary. Imagine what you just saw being executed over and over and over again for different locations, different products, different pricing, different goods. Each time you also make a change to SAP. So regardless of the implementation type, you can again run this exact process again and again and again. You can imagine how much time this will save and how much of your users' time can now be used for other more valuable and important tasks. Being able to automatically execute and verify all of your processes every single time a change is made, of course, increases the reliability. You know exactly where you stand at any time. No more guesswork about whether you're ready to go. The compliance comes from the fact that we document every step of every process, not only in advance of execution, but during execution as well. That way you have all your results and your documentation in a single shared repository where it can be printed, reviewed, maintained, and kept current. The knowledge arises from the fact that Certify Worksoft lets you document all of your processes in a central repository that can be reused for many purposes, including user guides, training, and even task automation. How we deliver starts with our certified business processes. This is a repository of SAP best practices and our proven methodology for documenting, certifying, and maintaining your critical business processes. This is supported by the Certify Enterprise Automation platform. This is innovative and leading-edge technology for automating cross-platform end-to-end business processes without writing or maintaining a single line of code. Cross-platform end-to-end processes, by the way, can span applications that are not SAP. So, for example, if you have legacy or integrated applications that are still part of your critical end-to-end process, Worksoft can automate those seamlessly as well. This gives you the most comprehensive coverage available. And finally, we provide professional services that allows you to take advantage of our expertise to accelerate the results and transfer the knowledge into your organization so that you can begin to enjoy these benefits as quickly and efficiently as possible. What this means to you is that you can now take 60% of effort out of the projects from your initial rollout through upgrades, modifications, and service packs. This allows you again to deliver more quickly, to allow the business to enjoy the benefits of the new software much more quickly, more reliably, and with captured knowledge and compliance. Thank you for your time. If you'd like to learn more, please visit our website or give us a call.